Wow, welcome back to Afternoon Express. I actually can't breathe right now because there is so much heat coming off of this couch. For 21 years, GQ magazine has celebrated the achievements and style of some of the biggest names from music, film, fashion, sport, art and politics.
Now, very own Hamilton Ngubo and Thabiso Makhubela were chosen amongst the 10 best-dressed males in the country. And trust me, these are the definition of dapper. They actually had like a team talk and they said, listen, we're going into the ladies' space today, so we're going to show them. And boy, did you show us.
No, they're showing us.
We have
basically.
Yeah,
we can only say thank you. What can you say?
It's not easy. You guys look amazing. You look absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Wow.
Tabi, so being the new kid on the block, how does it feel winning an award, coveting you as one of the best-dressed men in the country?
You know what? I've always been very cognizant of my style and I've always paid attention to what I wear all the time. On and off camera in this case, since I started my journey with Expresso. And I think to be recognized by GQ magazine, who are the go-to place for the definition of style and of fashion, is quite something. It is such a huge honor. I've waited for this all my life. This is, again, a dream come true. You know when you do a dream or mood board of what you want your life looking like, a vision board. GQ has been one of the items on the vision board. So to have that come through is really awesome. It's really special. It's really awesome.
So Hamilton, you never put a foot wrong, style-wise. And you know what I love about how you dress is that it fits so well. I always feel like I could borrow your clothes. Like, I feel like this jacket could fit me and that it would fit me well. So I would like to try it on after the show.
You're certainly welcome.
How did you feel when you heard your name called out?
Firstly, I didn't believe it because, you know, Joburg, there's quite a tough competition in my view. When you look at the other cool kids pushing the swag and pushing, elevating in terms of fashion. So I never thought I would even make a list. So it came unexpected. But I was humbled, as Thabiso said, that to be nominated by GQ, wow, what an achievement. So for me, I'm really, really honored to be part of the top 10 and to have made it. And finally, they've recognized that my style does resonate with them. So I think so.
So, iring pressure mongwaneng. What's the pressure valve like? Yeah. Because once you get called best dressed by GQ, what do you wake up and wear?
You're under pressure now. You have to elevate and keep showing and keep representing. So now, you know, you can't, certain items we can't repeat now.
Exactly.
So we become celebrities by default, but yet, you know, we never planned that. But because of our fashion sense, it has put us there. So now there is that pressure of having to really up your game all the time and make sure that you look your best at all times.
Absolutely.
I mean, Hamilton, you said you were surprised.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us here in the loft were surprised that you won.
We were like, when I heard, I was like, it's about time.
I was like, obvious, right?
Yeah.
What are your style inspirations? Thabiso, I could ask you the same. When you look on a global scale, who are the style icons that you identify with?
I must say, my style is really just influenced by all sorts of different things. For me, it's the fact that South African men are quite inspirational in their style and their take of style. Of course, we don't reinvent the wheel each time. It's not like we've got a South African style or that's a style that's unique to South African men. But I think South African men are constantly trying to better themselves in the way that they look, in the way that they adopt and interpret styles that come through from all over the world. And that is inspiring. I'm inspired by guys who are fashionable and are stylish, but are also simple in their approach to doing it. So they're not always OTT. In fact, the most OTT thing I've done in all my life, I think, is probably this shirt I've got on now. I can't think of anything more dramatic.
That'll fit me.
Although Thabiso's got this amazing tie, that I feel is a little OTT, but it's my favorite. Your lucky tie, the camo, the camouflage tie. I think that's bomb.
Yeah.
And Hamilton, who are your style?
For me, I don't think there's anyone in particular that has inspired me in terms of style. I just think growing up, I've always just loved fashion. I just think it's a thing that is within with me. It's an you just took the word out of my mouth. It's an expression of how I feel. For me, when I look good, the bank can be empty. When I look good, the world is mine.
You're taking over the world.
I am taking off. I feel confident. It's a sense of confidence. I have arrived. When I'm wearing my suit and I'm walking in the office, I walk into that meeting, I own that meeting. So for me, it's just been that thing, just a pride and love. I love looking good.
That's amazing. And well, it translates. What are your fashion no-nos? Like, when you're putting together your outfit in the morning, what must a man not do with his clothing, and what must he do?
For me, please be careful. Color is good to play with color, but certain colors are sensitive. They can clash. So understand your colors, how to play with different colors so that they can complement each other. Because certain colors scream, yeah, it's another color. Then you look like another.
What if you're color blocking?
No. Even within color blocking,
There's still rules.
there's still certain rules. 101 principle that how certain colors speak to each other. And then for me, a gentleman never go wrong with a slim fit suit.
Amen.
And a nice crispy shirt. You know, there you never go wrong. And a gentleman must have a proper shoe. A shoe is a statement for a gentleman.
Yes.
So I don't compromise on my shoes, and I think I have a sickness, or what do you call it? But yeah, I love my shoes.
Well, if
Your
it's a
sickness is paying off.
Yeah,
No,
and,
no,
I want to fall sick too because
Is it contagious?
I don't
Because
want
I want that.
contagious. Yeah, I don't want to cure. I don't want to cure too.
Very proud of you both. I mean,
Thank you.
Thabiso, you just came to slay. Presenter search, GQ, what.
Oh, man.
Just
No,
bringing
thank
it.
you. Thank you so much. It's such a beautiful time. And I think it's good to see it all unfold, because these aren't new things in my head and in my heart. I've always wanted these things that are happening now. And it is such an incredibly beautiful feeling to have them unfold and be expressed to everybody else.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. What's next for you, Hamilton? Where are you going to take this fashion ship?
For me, I just think...
Fashion ship.
I don't know what, the sky is the limit. I will say that. You know, you never know where you'll end up. But for me, I'm going to keep being consistent and being authentic. And I think as fashion comes and goes, but style is what
Remains.
remains. So I will keep giving of my best, and in the best way I understand style.
Well, tomorrow is the polo.
Yeah.
I don't even... I
Bring
don't
it
even
on.
know, like... I'm gonna come prepared. I'm gonna come ready.
Yeah.
I don't want to be caught off guard by the two of you.
We've got our work cut out for us.
So much pressure now. See now.
It is a lot of
after
pressure,
this, we need to
considering I
give-
haven't got an outfit.
My one is half
that's
dark.
what you get. That's what you get for being best dressed. But thank you so much for coming, gentlemen.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
having
much,
us.
ladies.
Thank you.
We are
So
humbled.
after the break, we continue the conversation with our debonair guests.